Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, February 13th. You'll be interested to know. 66 years ago, today in 1960, France successfully detonated its first nuclear device at the Algerian test site, marking the nation's entry into the circle of countries with strategic deterrent capability. The achievement affirmed France's national scientific and military independence and reshaped European security by adding a new sovereign voice to nuclear diplomacy. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Friday at Tourmaline. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 2+ feet. Conditions are clean early on, but expect them to shift to fair by late morning as the wind picks up slightly. By the afternoon, the swell will increase to 2 to 3 feet and become choppy with onshore winds at 8 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 4-foot high tide, when the west-northwest swell is 2 feet at 11 seconds and the sideshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first high tide on Friday will be 5 feet at 6:15 a.m., followed by a -1/2 foot low tide at 1:45. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 63 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off strong on Saturday with clean sets reaching 4 to 6 feet and light winds, ideal for catching waves. On Sunday, the swell drops slightly to 3 to 5 feet, but remains clean early on, with choppy conditions developing later. Monday sees a further decline to 3 to 5 feet with challenging choppy conditions and increasing winds throughout the day. This morning, it's mostly cloudy and it feels like 59 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 5:33. And it will rise again tomorrow at 6:34. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day with a high near 67 and a light west wind. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 50 and light south winds. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high near 68 and a south wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Rain returns late Sunday night into Washington's birthday and continues through Tuesday, with highs falling to the low 60s and nights around 51 to 52. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, California leaders have unveiled a major crackdown on drunk driving, marking the largest legislative effort in decades to improve roadway safety. A bipartisan group of lawmakers has introduced 10 bills aimed at addressing California's weak DUI laws, with Assemblymember Cotty Petrie Norris calling it California's largest and most significant anti-drunk driving push in over 2 decades. The proposed measures include classifying vehicular manslaughter as a violent felony and mandating in-car breathalyzers for all DUI offenders. As fatalities from DUI-related incidents have increased, advocates stress the urgency of these changes to protect families on California's roads. Now on to sports. This year's Olympic medals are generating chatter for their defects in price. Several athletes reported their medals detaching from their ribbon, causing dents, and in one case, breaking in half. In response, the Olympic Organizing Committee is rechecking all the medals. American skier Breezy Johnson said, "I was jumping in excitement, and it broke. and warned others, don't jump in them. Olympic Organizing Committee spokesperson Luca Casassa acknowledged issues and encouraged athletes to return faulty medals for repair. Despite the problems, the gold and silver medals are worth the most they have been in a century due to soaring precious metal prices. In local sports, Mason Miller has been officially named the closer for the Padres in 2026, as announced by new manager Craig Stammen ahead of the first formal workout for pitchers and catchers at the Peoria Sports Complex. This decision puts an end to off-season speculation about Miller transitioning to a starting role, a choice the organization made months ago. Miller, acquired from the A's last summer, shined in a setup role, making him the natural successor to two-time All-Star closer Robert Suarez. He posted a 0.77 earned run average in 22 appearances, striking out 45 of 83 batters faced. In top news, Amazon's Ring has terminated its partnership with police tech company Flock Safety. This decision followed backlash from a Super Bowl advertisement promoting a search party feature that uses artificial intelligence to help locate lost pets. Privacy advocates criticized this feature, calling it a surveillance nightmare. Ring spokesperson stated that the partnership was never active and no videos were ever shared between the services. Amazon acquired Ring for $839 million in 2018. The company aims to reposition itself, focusing on crime prevention while navigating scrutiny over privacy issues. In business news, on February 8th, sports fans watching the Super Bowl were treated to an advertisement for Claude, an artificial intelligence chatbot. This might have given investors with long memories an unsettling sense of déjà vu. In the present, investors' confidence in today's emerging technology has begun to wobble as companies prepare to spend astonishing amounts of money on it. Recently, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and Microsoft announced a combined expenditure of $660 billion on artificial intelligence in the coming year. However, concerns about high share prices and inflation are making markets feel jittery. Investors are searching for ways to hedge their equity risk, but options appear limited. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 14% for the week to about $66,000. Ethereum is down 15.5% to about $1,900. And XRP is down 16% to $1.36. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Apple says it is still on track to launch new Siri this year as promised. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman reported that Apple's new Siri initiative faced internal delays, originally planned to start with iOS 26.4. Gurman suggested features may start appearing in iOS 26.5 or later in the year. This report has seemingly rocked investor confidence, with Apple stock plummeting today. In response, CNBC's Steve Kovacs says Apple confirmed it remains on track to launch new Siri this year, reaffirming earlier promises. Apple has pledged that long-promised features will be available sometime in 2026. And in entertainment news, Dancing with the Stars is exploring a new spin-off series titled Dancing with the Stars: The Next Pro. Season 34 winner Robert Irwin is in discussions to host, while seasoned professional Mark Ballas may serve as a judge. This news follows the announcement of the inaugural Dancing with the Stars Con in summer 2026. The spin-off will seek the next professional partner for the main series and is set to be produced by BBC, airing on ABC and Hulu. Mark Ballas and his mother, Shirley Ballas, could comprise the judging panel. Tickets for the convention will go on sale on February 14th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the French philosopher and writer Albert Camus. And he said, "Real generosity toward the future lies in giving all to the present." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.